Guess who's back with another one? Hey, who's back with another one? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebony Couture if you're new here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So today guys, it's the first ever Get Ready With Me. I am so excited. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Okay y'all, so we're close up. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been doing well. Honestly, I don't think I've had, let me clean this up, this is annoying me. Honestly, this is my mirror, just in case you guys are wondering what that is. But honestly, I haven't had a sit down unscripted video on my channel. It makes me so nervous because I always think, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? But you know, I'm going to go with the flow. I have a few little topics. I'm going to see where the conversation leads us. One of my subscribers actually said, why don't you do a Get Ready With Me? And I was like, why don't I? I have never done a Get Ready With Me. And I feel like if it makes me feel nervous, then that means I should do it. So here we are, doing a Get Ready With Me. And yeah, let's just get into the video. But before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video every time I upload. And yeah, let's get into these brows. To fill in my brows, I use the Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And what I do is, because I don't have like a little, what do you call those things where you put stuff down? I use the back of my hand. And I use this BH Cosmetics brush in the number 7. And I just get a little bit and I just start to fill in the bottom. You know, doing the eyebrows, y'all, it's not easy. But I can say for a left-handed person, you know, I'm not bad. And just FYI, I am not a guru with makeup. I barely know what I'm doing. I barely know what, like, I barely know. So please be nice. I'm trying to give myself some grace and not overthink it, because like overthinking is my middle name. But yeah, one of the things that I did want to talk about is the video, Lizzo's new video, Rumors. And so, you know, it's been creating kind of a stir on the interwebs. You know, people that do this for a living, I don't know how people talk and do makeup at the same time. But anywho, so this video, child, my first impression of the video is that Lizzo does it again. She can never, like, you will never be bored by her, because she has that freshness. She always gives something that we didn't know we needed. That's what I feel like Lizzo does for us. And at the same time, I'll just give my first impression. My first impression of the video is that I love the goddess, that Egyptian goddess vibe. I love the costumes. I love the simplistic of it and how it focuses on the women and the lyrics. It's not doing too much. And I feel like a lot of times there's so many distractions and so many things that we talk about. But I like the fact that it's, hey, we're dancing in fabulous costumes, looking beautiful, and it's about the music. And I miss those type of music videos where the person is like the center of attention and not like it's a movie, it's things blowing up, it's this, it's that. It's like, hey, look, I can hold the screen on my own, and I appreciate that. But I do think Lizzo is like in a tough spot. I know this may sound like a little all over the place, but to blend out my concealer under my eyes, and as you can see, like, I don't put that much, but to blend it out, I use this brush from e.l.f. It's the blending eye brush. This is probably like $2 or $3, and I got this from Walgreens, and it was like buy one get one free. So I was like, oh, why not? But yeah, I use that to like kind of clean up under my eyebrows. Yeah, I've been doing something different where I don't put the concealer at the top. I just put it at the bottom. And I don't know how I like it, but we'll see. So for primer, I'm using the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. But anywho, I do like the video. I think it's hot. I like the lyrics. I think it's cool. I think that I would listen to it again. I think that is what the girls needed. But I do want to talk about something a little bit deeper about, one, black women, and, you know, and their being able to be multifaceted, and then what it takes to be, what it feels like and what it looks like to be a pioneer. So one, basically, when you are a pioneer, when you are the first person to do something, when you are paving the way, it is actually a horrible experience. You are rewarded, you are, you know, praised on one regard, but on the other hand, you have to hold the weight of everybody who couldn't do it. And then because you're the first person, you're trying to push through that pressure of like, hey, why me? Why do I get to do it? And then you get that imposter syndrome of why me? You know, and then, you know, you feel imposter syndrome like, why me? Why am I doing it? Why not this other person or that person? And why couldn't they do it? It's like so many different weights that is on a person's shoulder who is like a pioneer. And I hope y'all following along with what I'm saying, because Lizzo is not just a pop singer. She's black. She's plus size. She's fearless. She expresses her sexuality freely. And these are things that we in 2021 never have seen on a public stage, on a stage, being praised. And usually if a woman is sexually free or plus size, it was in porn. I mean, there was no category of confident, fat, black, sexual woman. When has there ever been a category of that? I mean, and I feel like if she was sexual or considered as the undesirable, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. If she was sexual and plus size and black, she was also rendered undesirable. And I feel like we keep trying to attach the undesirable with the plus size, with black. And so Lizzo has came into our lives and shattered these connections and intersections of plus size, black, sexual, desirable. And she's making us rethink what that means, not just for black women, but for women. So I got my primer on. Let me get to my foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is this Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 6W1 Sandalwood. And so when they say that this don't move, it don't move. But okay, so she has came into our lives and shattered these connections, and we don't know how to handle it. If it doesn't fit into things that you already know, it makes sense to you, your initial reaction is to reject it. And so she is in this place of breaking barriers, pioneering, dealing with the weights of like being the first person, and then being plus size, what that means, being black, being all of these things. She is literally at the intersection of years, generations of fat phobia, generations of how black women aren't able to have agency over their bodies, generations of this. And you may think it's not that heavy. You may think like, oh, let the woman, people who don't get it be like, oh, let the woman be free. What's the big deal? I wish it was that simple. Y'all, I wish it was that simple, but it's not. I shouldn't have used that. I should have used my, why am I using my this? I need to be using my all-nighter spray to set my you know what, I put this foundation on and I forgot to put my powder. Girl, I usually put on my Laura Mercier powder in medium deep, but I guess we ain't doing it today because I'm over here talking. But anyway, we just gonna roll with it. We just gonna go. And so to blend my foundation, I use the BH Cosmetics brush. These did come in a set, and this is in the number 3. I'll link the set down below if they still have it available. I feel like Lizzo is in the middle, in the intersection of all of these realities, all of these things that is like, it's unfair to her that she has to answer to all of these things. She can't just be a woman living in her truth, in her light. Like she said, all she tries to do is bring light to the world. And it's like, that's all in her mind she wants to do. But at the same time, she has to answer to the generations of black women and women of color not being able to do this. And she's not able to just live and be free. I feel like what people don't realize, that women of color don't have this luxury. It is a foundation that we're constantly trying to build. It's a foundation that we're building. And yes, we have stake, we have real estate in this place, but it's not established in a way that it is commonplace. It is not established in a way that it is known that, aha, look at this woman just living and breathing. We don't have to, living and breathing, we don't have to stop and analyze or reject or this or that. It just is what it is. Like when you walk past a car or a tree or you look in the clouds, you don't think, I've never seen this before. How is this real? How is this? You're not reckoning. There's no reckoning that's to happen when you look at grass. You like grass? Move on. And if anything, you barely even notice it. You know, it's so commonplace that you don't notice it. We have not reached that place of the different types of women of color living and breathing in their truest selves. We haven't reached that place. We are still reckoning with the nuances of black womanhood. And because of that, we are seeing it playing out in the life of Lizzo because she is gracious enough to share her experiences, whether it be up or down. And because of that, people got something to say. They always got something to say, whether it be good or bad. But I just wanted to point out that it is not easy being a pioneer. That's why, like, people will say, like, 1 minute she crying, 1 minute she happy, 1 minute. Because it's like, it's at different stages of her reckoning with the historical, the now, her being young, beautiful, rich, fabulous, being a celebrity. Like, she is dealing with all of these realities at once. And thank God for her. Because everybody is not strong enough to do it. Most people would have quit. They would have went back into their shell. They would have went back to their small little town. They would have gave up and they would have said, hey, this ain't for me. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah, what do you guys think about Lizzo? I know that was like somewhat long-winded, but I just want to point out that Lizzo is not just, you know, a celebrity living her life. Like, she's dealing with all these intersections of womanhood and sexuality and how that's playing out in her music and the reality of it. And in my opinion, I'm just going to say it, I do sometimes look at her booty flapping videos and be thinking like, I don't want to see that. But you know what it does? It reminds me how that's my opinion. And that while I have the right to think, I was not, like, you know how you just scrolling, 1 minute you looking at flowers and the next minute it's like a booty flap. It is jarring. It does take you by surprise. But she has to shake up and break those connections that she just gonna sit there and look pretty. She's not, she is meant to change the world. And as she's changing our conceptions in our mind, she's changing the world, and she's making us ask questions and reckon with these connections of like black womanhood. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Hopefully that makes sense. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And what you think about the finish of this double wear. Like, I think it's cute. I'm doing something light. I'm not doing nothing crazy. And you're still gonna see my scars. You're still gonna see like my hyperpigmentation. I'm just trying to make, like, you know, kind of make it even and nothing crazy. But yeah, but that brings me into the next topic of Miss Wendy, Miss Zen Wen from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, to me it's similar because people are now talking about how Zen Wen got Happy and Ness, got her boobs done, and she got a new attitude, new clothes. So for concealer, I'm going to use this NARS, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande. And I usually put that under my eye. Like, as you can see, I have hyperpigmentation or dark circles under my eye. I don't do a lot, y'all. I really don't. I don't be doing nothing too much. But yeah, Miss Zen Wen and her new body and happiness, and like, people got stuff to say. And so, and I'm just gonna let that sit. Oh, also, I do add a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Orange, and I put that with that just to help. So I don't put that much. I just put a little bit just to help. But yeah, like, she got happy in it. She got her new boobs. She got her new body. And they're saying that the reason why she's doing this is because it is basically a reaction to those cheating scandals about her husband, father, and a child side of their marriage. And if I had a nickel for people trying to create drama in marriages and stuff, but I'm just like, can a woman choose to change her lifestyle, body, and mind, and the way in which she feels makes her closer to her authentic self. Instead of feeling empowered that, hey, look at this woman changing and doing things that makes her happy, they just reject it and say, hey, because you now are concerned with your outer appearance, you now have no substance. And that's what Gizelle was saying on the last episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. I do not agree with this. And then it's like people, they say like, how come Gizelle can talk about other people's issues and problems and she could talk about their relationships, but when it comes to her, she don't have nothing to say. And I'm just like, yes, while that is true, yes, there is a bigger issue about how she likes to use other people as scapegoats. She likes to point out everyone's flaws, but not willing to look within and see how she's flawed and take accountability for that. She merely just apologizes for what she does, but not be proactive about not doing them to begin with. And to me, that's highly problematic. It just is. But back to Wendy, a black woman choosing to be her authentic self, and she is hurt, and Gizelle is tearing her down because now she don't have substance because she got new boobs and butt. But I feel like we are more than our appearance. We exist outside of that or beyond that. So whatever you change on the outside is merely a choice that you decide to make, but what changes you on the inside is you. Not a surgery, not some clothes, not money, not this. You are the person that changes that. So if you met her a year ago and you liked her character, her butt, her boobs, her clothes did not change that. It's just that she has a new package. And because you are so shallow and you associate looks with intellect, then it makes you as a person question, why can I do the same thing? And instead of feeling empowered, like I mentioned, to change, you reject it. And I just sprayed some all-nighter under my eyes. And yeah, I did try to let it dry down. And just to help get rid of the dark circles. Let me know, y'all, if there's a better way to do this. And let me know, y'all, if y'all tried that Rihanna under eye corrector. I'm not sure what the name is, but you know how it's like orange, you got all these different colors. And let me know if I should pick that up, if that's like worth it, or is it better than the LA Pro concealer? Yeah, comment down below and let me know it's worth the coin. But you see the connection within what Lizzo is doing, how you have these connections of what people look like, these expectations of the past and what a woman is supposed to be, and not letting them live their authentic selves. And I feel like that's more of the bigger question. Yes, we could talk about boobs, butts, clothes, this or that, but the question is not about that. It's really about how women, black women, women of color, it is a challenge for them to live in their authentic selves. It is a challenge for them to have full control of their agency. Will there ever be a time when women can live in different parts of their authenticity, or live in all of them at the same time, or here or there? You know, is this making sense, y'all? Have we reached this point? Is it still to come? Because it makes me think of the bigger question of like, why they can't do what they want to do? Why they can't be who they want to be when they want to be it? Because the one day she want to wear, you know, a skirt down to her ankle, and next day she want her actual booty cheeks out, you know, shaking her ass on the yacht in Dubai in a thong. Why can't she do it? Why does you have to also address her character alongside her shaking her ass? My 2 cents is that we have not, as a society, reckoned with this. And I don't have the answer. I don't know. But I do think that Gizelle's there wrong. She's messy boots. We need to call her Miss Messy Boots. I'm sick of her. Like, I like her for entertainment value. And she's very entertaining. She's very fun. And I do respect her as a businesswoman and a mom and so forth. But like, stop assassinating her character because she got Happy and Ness. I feel like you should get you some happiness in whatever way and form or shape that is. And Robin, girl. Robin, to me, I feel like she is giving very much follower. I mean, let me comment down below if you think that she has came into her own, like she really is just that chill and laid back, or is she like a follower? I don't know. But she does. Sometimes that label does ring true. And I'm just putting some translucent honey powder under my eyes to set it. But yeah, I do think it's entertaining, but I just wanted to just point out how, like, why women can't do what they want to do when they want to do it, how they want to do it. Why do you always have to reject them, tear them down, be rude, negative? Like, Wendy actually cried. Like, tears actually came out of her eyes, because it's like, how dare you question someone's character because they decided to make themselves feel good. Make themselves, put themselves first. It's like, how dare you, Gizelle? Girl, I feel like I think it's more like Gizelle wants to put herself first. She wants to have that level of support that Wendy has, and she does it, and because of that, she had that bullseye. Like, she was waiting. She was waiting for the quiet moment, waiting until she was like, bow, got you. Got you when you think that you high up, got you when you think that you cute. Let me tear you down. And you know what? I would never be here for that. I feel like I do like Gizelle, but I would never be here for tearing another woman down in any shape or form. I feel like if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just keep your mouth shut. And if you're truly concerned about her and her relationship, you could have handled that in a different way. Glam, for my eyes, I'm using Glam Bronze. Yeah, I put bronzer on my eyes because I don't really know how to do eyeshadow. And the brush that I'm using is a number 5 brush from BH Cosmetics, from my little brush set. But anyway, let's just change the topic. Oh, but I did want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I absolutely love each and every one of y'all. Y'all really do keep me going. I wish y'all knew how important y'all likes, comments, views, how much it means to me. Y'all are literally a lifeline. I wish I could express this even more. I'm not gonna bust out and cry on camera, but just know that it is tear worthy. That's how much it means to me. Y'all literally keep me going, because coming up on August 18th will be a year. So what's today? So tomorrow is August 17th that I'm recording this. But coming up on August 18th, which is tomorrow, will be a year that I've been on YouTube. And just looking back on the year from when I started to now, I can say that this channel has helped me grow personally. It helped me see that I can stick with something through hard times, challenging times. It has helped me so much with my confidence. It helped me face so many fears of like imposter syndrome, having anxiety, having so many different personal challenges. It's teaching me how to project manage, like come up with an idea, plan it, record it, execute it, put it out there. Like, the fact that I can see myself accomplishing things, because before this I was an extreme procrastinator. And yes, I got things done, and yes, I completed things, but when it came, it was always something that I had to do. YouTube is not something you have to do. This is something you choose to do. So being able to follow through on something that I choose to do is honestly, y'all, it's life-changing. I've never been this type of person, and because of y'all views, y'all have got me to this place, and I'm just so excited to see what the next year bring and the next year bring. And yeah, stick with me, y'all. I'm so excited that y'all come back and back for another one. So thank you so much. But yeah, I did my eyes. I did not wipe off that powder. It's still there. And this is the number 1 brush. This is like what I use for my powder brush. I just dust it off. And all I do to my eyes is put that bronzer on there to just add some depth. Girl, nothing crazy. I put on this black eyeliner. It is like that felt tip liner from Stella. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know about Stella. Yes, I know I look a little white. But before I put that on, let me try to set what I already did. So I tried to spray this on at least 2 to 3 times just to help with the oiliness growing. But I mean, how does it look? Hopefully it's okay. But after I spray it on, that's when I put on my bronzer. I just put it under my neck. Hopefully y'all can even see it. Do y'all even see the difference? Because half the time I be putting on bronzer, I be like, can you even see this? But when I look at myself on pictures and stuff like that, you can't see it. So for blush, I'm using this Real Techniques brush in 400. And I don't have any blush, but I am looking for some blush. So if you do have any suggestions on blush for like deeper skin tones, holla at your girl, put it down in the comments. But what I use is this Morphe palette, and it has like all of these like pinks and taupes and so forth. And what I do is I take this color, this like reddish brick color, and I use basically this row, this and this. So this row right here, and I kind of tap both of them, sometimes just the middle, sometimes that. But I always, if not, never failed, I took my brush in this one right here. I love that color. So that's what I'm gonna do today, only that one. So let me put on my eyeliner. I'll be right back. I'm going to be putting on a little bit of Better Than Sex mascara. I'm pretty much out of this. I need to get some more. Be more adventurous with it. But I use these Eyeliner London lashes, and they look like this. I do like a little bit of a fluff lash. While I'm waiting on that, I'm about to put on some Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. So I guess it's like some finishing powder. Like I really do like this stuff. I wish it was a little bit warmer. It's a little bit gray in my opinion. And I just go all over my face with this. Over my blush, over my nose, over my forehead. I just love the finish that it gives. Let me put these lashes on and I'll be right back. They're not perfect, but they on there. And that's all that matters. Okay, the last thing I have to do is the lip. We're going to be using Espresso by NYX. I think this one, I like this brown better. I want something a little darker and a little bit more brown. And to fill it in, I'm going to be using the Morphe lip gloss in the shade Freebird. But let's get into this outfit. Okay, y'all, for today's look, I have this crop top. This crop top is from H&M. It's in a size extra large. I'll make sure I link it down below. And I paired it with this skirt. I love this. It's super stretchy. Like, this is perfect for like brunch because it's spacious. It's in a size extra large, also from H&M. And I paired it with these cute sandals I got from Target. These are in a size 12. And this bag is also from Target. I think this is super cute. This is perfect for the super hot weather that we're still having here in Houston. It's breathable. But yes, y'all, and I just put on some little gold hoops. Yes, y'all, I just put on some little gold hoops. Nothing crazy, nothing too much. I wanted this look to be easy breezy, throw on and go, but you look cute. But yes, let me know what you think about this look. And for perfume, for fragrance, I'm going to be using My Way by Armani. This smells so good. It's so daytime. It has a lot of vanilla, fresh notes. It is floral, so if you're into florals, you will be obsessed with this. Love it. Okay, guys, that concludes my first Get Ready With Me. Comment down below and let me know if you like this look, if it was easy to follow along. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this on my channel. Also, drop some questions down below so when I do my next one, I'll have some interaction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Love you all. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.